Let's talk about video games. We're not here to talk about politics and religion, remember? Yes, there was a patch today. It's mostly bug fixes and that kind of stuff. No, nothing new which introduced that I saw. But, yeah. Anyway. Happy Monday. It's time for some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are currently 1 day and 57 minutes. What? That's 25 hours, right? Roughly. Now, what's funny here is this says 25 hours, but Twitch is saying I'm up at like 29 hours. So the game is tracking time differently than Twitch, or Steam is. Sorry, not Twitch, Steam. Steam says I'm at 29 hours, yet the game says it's only at 157, or 25 hours. So there's a nice little disparity there. I wonder what it is. Pauses? I don't know. I don't know how it records time. I don't know. So, but anyway, a little recap. We are currently standing in the Black Wing Library. We just found, what's his face? The Storyteller. He was in here. He was getting burned alive by some douchebag. Sorry, douchebags. There he is. We're supposed to escort him back to the tavern. That's where we are. We leveled up. As you can see, we're all ready to hit level 5. Gimpy is still at a -1 on his experience character level, but it doesn't seem to affect him because of the whole, I'm half undead thing. So, anyway, he's evil. Blah, blah, blah. He's starting to drift towards lawful neutral a little bit, which isn't a big deal because we're still planning on making him into a Hell Knight signifier. So he has to be a lawful alignment of some kind. So as long as he stays, in this area, he should be good. As long as he doesn't start drifting towards the neutral, he'll be fine. So we got that. So there's Gimpy. And then we're up to, what, 7 NPCs that we can bring into our parties. Although there's only 5 currently, because that's the most you can bring. We got Sela, the Paladin. Got Camellia, the half-elf spirit hunter, which is Shaman. Then we got Lan, the mongrel Zen archer. Ember, who is new as of yesterday. She's a witch. Neutral good, though. She's funny. And then we have Voljif. He's been with us for a little bit. He's an Eldritch Scoundrel tiefling. And then the other 2 we picked up were the crazy wizard. She's parked over in the tavern for now. And then the new guy we picked up yesterday. The aristocrat, douchebag guy. What was he? Oh, he was an oracle. So as soon as we didn't know he was an oracle until we got him into the group. So we said, no, we don't need you right now. So I guess we could respec him, but I don't think I want to. It kind of annoyed me, so. Oh, I know I'm far from alignment change, but it's something to keep your eye on because I started in the middle. It was like dead center there for lawful evil, and we're drifting up this way. So I just got to be careful. That's all. The witch using sleep hex and was so OP in beta. Oh, you think that's bad? You should see her teamed up with Camellia, the shaman. They're both using hexes. The first one gets to reduce the resistances on the target, and then the second one comes in and does whatever they want almost. So, yeah. They each get to try? Yeah, I think I noticed that yesterday too. But it's better to hit again. The first one reduces or hits them with the resistance drop, and then the other one goes into a sleep or whatever. Which spelled the Eye of what is it called? The crap. What's the ability called? Dun, dun, dun. No, it's not there. Eye of Evil. Evil Eye. Evil Eye. How come it's not showing up? Or is it there and I'm not seeing it? Am I going right over it? There it is. Evil Eye. This is the ability. Basically, it gives you a choice to do either reduce their resistances to whatever you're using on them, reduces their armor class, or reduces their chance to hit by 2 each. And even if they fail, it still lasts for 1 round. Evil Eye is freaking strong. So, yeah, Evil Eye is definitely strong because it's like I said, you pick one of the three, and then if they don't resist, it lasts for 3+ whatever your modifier is. It's usually between 6 and 7 rounds. It'll last, sometimes longer depending on the character. So you can once you get them with that one, but again, even if they don't save, it still lasts for 1 round. So it's pretty good. It's a really good spell because it doesn't seem to be any way to. Oh, some things are immune to it though. Like in the bugs, like the flies and the centipedes and the spiders, they're all immune to the Evil Eye. You can't give the bugs and stuff. So, but it works on demons. It works on people. So it's pretty good. But yeah, and then when you have the witch in there as well with the Evil Eye, you can stack stuff. Like you can hit, both of them can hit with their debuff to say resist, and the target will get a -4 between the two of them if both of them do it. And so you just come around the next turn and go, hey, what do I want to do this time? Stuff pretty cool. Anyway, Gimpy, level 5 Oracle incoming. Again, still working towards Hell Knight Signifier. So at level 5, we're gonna pick up a feat and some more spells. We're gonna pick up one more level 2 spell to cast. I think he gets to pick. Yeah, he gets to pick new stuff too. Okay, skills. Persuasion. So as a signifier, he needs to have Arcane and World both up to 5. So next level, he could be a Hell Knight signifier if he met the last requirement, which is, the third requirement is Persuasion has to be level 2, so no problem there. But the last requirement is to be able to cast level 3 Arcane or Divine spells. Unfortunately, as you saw back here, he's not going to get that until level 6. So that means no Hell Knight signifier until level 7 at the earliest. And even then, we might stick around till 7? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, so there's skills. And then the feat. Oh, this feat. Oh, well, sorry. We also need to pick up a feat. What is it? Warrior Priest, I think it is. Or something like that. Warrior Priest. Okay, so we also need this feat, which gives them bonus to initiative checks and +2 on concentration checks. So yes, please, I guess. Let's do that. Orcos get to freaking change their dex to AC to charisma to ace. Change their dex to AC to... Oh, really? When's that happen? Okay, so new level 1 spell. Let's do Divine Favor for that +1 luck bonus on attack and damage rolls for every 3 caster levels. That means +2 already, right? I think. I don't know. I guess that would be +2. And another level 2 spell. One of the mysteries. Oh. Okay, level 2 spell. Align weapon is good, especially against demons, because it gives you a way to bypass their damage resistance. That's 1 minute per level, right? Yes. All this other stuff is fine. Paralysis. Restoration lesser. This will save us a hell of a lot of money if I grab this. It's available to Ceylon Camellia.
Hello everyone.
Darren.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Give this one to Gimpy.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching. Happy Monday. Arrowlight might be good just to have as a range damage option. Oops. Priest spell. Arrow of Law? Sure, that was Your holy symbol rank target in range, touch attack. Carry out a creature struck by an arrow law takes 1d points of damage for 2 caster levels, maximum 5.8. The thing is if I use a line weapon though, is I can cast this on my crossbow and use that too. Arrow of Law is it's a nice one-shot thing, but the damage isn't exactly. You only get to use it once. And at least, like I said, if I put the aligned weapon, if I think I'm going to go into range stuff, I just put it on my crossbow, put it towards it being lawful, then shoot all the way, 1 minute per. So you get a lot more shots there. Once? Well, okay, so you can cast it up to how many times you can cast level 2 spells. But again, when you're doing that, it's eating into our heals and heals. So, again, a aligned weapon, I think, is still the better. If you're thinking of damage, I think a aligned weapon is still better when you put it onto a ranged weapon. It's like a crossbow or something, which he does have. So, that's my thinking. Bone Shaker. But once again, Bone Shaker. You can only use it really once. Well, like I said, if I want range damage, I just put this on the crossbow and I get range damage. So that's my thinking. That. So 7. So we get to cast level 1 spell 7 times, and this 5. Now I looked this up to see where these numbers are coming from. And it's supposed to be 6 and 4. So this is how many times you can cast level 1 spells per day. 6, and then seconds go 4. But we have a +1 from somewhere, and I don't know what it's from. Because I thought it was going to be based on charisma, right? And I couldn't find anywhere. I did some digging on the internet to try to find. Yeah, I know it's from the attributes, but which one? Because it's supposed to be, this character's supposed to be charisma based. But that's obviously not the right thing if it's charisma, unless the charisma has to be at a certain level to get the +1. I don't know. I couldn't find it anywhere. I did some digging. You only get bonus slots after a certain point. So what point is that? Because we're obviously getting 1 here. We're getting +1 to each one of these right now. And my question is where is it coming from? Oh, no worries, Ring. It's just that I did some digging this morning. I couldn't find it. I could find the charts that show you, okay, you get 6 and 4 and 6 and 4 and 1 and all this other fun stuff. But I could never find it where what makes this 7 and this 5 when it's supposed to be 6 and 4. Which attribute is doing that? I imagine it's charisma, and I imagine charisma's got to be 18 in order to get the +1. Maybe at 19 or 20 it goes up to +2. That's what's going on, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I was just curious. It's not a huge deal. It just would be nice to know where it's coming from, because it's like, hey man, that's not the numbers it's supposed to be. Okay, next, Sela. Sela will continue to be a paladin because that's her job. How you gain spell slots? I gotta just find it. Oh no, I found that. I found the table for it that tells you how many spells you get per level. But they mention somewhere that you get bonus spells if your charisma is high enough for an oracle, but they don't actually tell you what that bonus is. There's no chart for it that I could find. So that again, that was my confusion. Knowledge of the world. Persuasion. Why does she need persuasion?
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
What does she need persuasion for? Manipulate other people through intimidation, seed intimidation. I don't think she needs persuasion. We're going to give her more perception. I'm going to get her on that. Okay. So a feat, selective channel. So this is so you don't heal the enemy. You channel positive energy damage on dead or channel negative energy damage. You will not affect allies. So this will make it so she doesn't hurt Gimpy anymore. Is that the table? Or did you take a picture from a book? Oh, ability scores. Okay. So her currently Gimpy's at 18. We'll get him bonus spells at for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then at 20 it goes up to 2, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, thank you, Ring. See, I couldn't find this table because I didn't know exactly what I was looking for. I didn't know what they called it, so I couldn't really find it. You know, they really should have this table with all the other stuff they're talking about. You know, all the different places I found this table that tells you how many spells you get per level. They really should have had a link into this too. This really explains what happened to Gimpy. So now we know where the extra spells are coming from. And he'll get level 3 and level 4s if we get up that level. But anyway, thank you, Ring. It's not confusing. It's just curious to where it came from is all. It didn't confuse me so much as I was just wondering where it was coming from, because I knew what was causing it. I just didn't know what was causing it exactly. But now I know. Okay, so selective channel or something else. There are 2 separate tables. One is to show your extra slots, and the other is how your class gets. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll go into that. Extra lay on hands, fast learner. We need more feats. We need a lot more feats. Shin's power. Wow. When's her next feat? Level 7. Paladins need more feats. Yes, in fact, everybody into fighters for a couple of levels until we get exactly what we want. So she's got shield focus, which we didn't get a say on. Level 3, weapon focus longsword. I gave her that one. So now I'm torn. Do I do a selective channel so we can heal everybody and Gimpy doesn't have to go running away in order so he doesn't get zapped? Because actually Gimpy has a feat too that makes it so he doesn't get zapped when his friends get healed. But the downside is he only takes half healing when he does get if somebody does do the right one. I don't know, it's weird. But I think we're going to do power attack first. Gimpy can run when he needs to. It's not that big of a deal. It's just annoying. Anyway, power attack for Sela, because why not? She needs to do more damage. She doesn't hit hard enough. Yeah, that'll work. Divine Bond. What? Since when do paladins get divine weapon bonds? Oh, never mind. Now we know what it is. I just remembered what it was. I'm smart. But yes. Animal companion. A horse. Oh. Does she want a horse? A black horse or a horse? When riding a horse, but she doesn't have a feat to ride it. Riding a horse, you gain +1 bonus to AC and on attack rolls against enemies of medium size or smaller. I would hope she'd be able to ride it, but do we want... I mean, weapon bond is better, I think. Other than you always have the horse, and it does a bite and 2 hooves. Gives you an armor back bonus class, or bonus. Need boon companion to bring her horse to her own level. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to stick with divine weapon, though. Because that, I know how that works. Just got to remember to do it. Okay, so power attack, divine weapon bond. So she gets flaming, and that's it there. Keen. That'll work.
I'll watch your back.
Okay, Camellia. Camellia. Stick with the shaman. So she's going to get a feat. Oh, she gets level 3 spells. Should have went shaman. Damn it. Horrendous movement speed, and whenever she gets attacked, the mountain will be attacked instead. Ew. Oh, she gets another spirit. No. Spirit enhancement +2. Okay. So, Spirit Hunter. Perception. Trickery. She's our best rogue. Not even close. Woljif, who is supposedly a thief, only has +12 on the trickery. She's up to 17. Sounds fair. Okay, her feat. Fencing Grace. Weapon Finesse, One-Handed Piercing, Intelligence 3. Those are prerequisites. Allowed to use agility rather than brute force when felling foes. She's mainly a caster for us. She's not doing a whole lot of hand-to-hand. We could make her so she makes potions for us. Translate display. Discerning Eye. That's not what I was hoping it was going to be. I thought it was going to help the evil eye a little bit. Dodge. Elven Spirit. So +2 racial bonus on caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. In addition, you receive +2 racial knowledge arcana spells made to identify the properties. So +2 racial bonus on caster level spell checks to overcome spell resistance. That would definitely help her. Oh, this is immunities. What else? Metamagics. I don't know how metamagic will affect the hexes. Probably not. We still need somebody that does potions. I don't know who we would have to do that, though. Spell penetration. Stealthy, toughness, 2-up warrior priest. I think we will take the Elven Spirit one. Yeah, she has more dex. She's a dex person. But again, she's not doing a whole lot of rapier stuff. She's basically spending most of her time doing curses and healing when necessary. Or not curses, hexes. Are not subject to spell resistance? Correct, but which one did I just pick? The Elven Spirit. Caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. Oh, it's not. It doesn't make it harder. It doesn't make the hexes harder to resist, right? She needs a free hand. Oh, does it? I didn't even see that part. Your chosen weapon one-handed, so she has to ditch the little shield she's using. Does not help hexes at all. They should probably put that in there. So now I don't know what to get then. I don't know what to get then. Oh, yeah, I do. We're going to have her get brew potions. So, problem solved. Thank you for pointing that out. Now we have somebody to make potions for us. Ditcher Buckler. Again, not a big deal because that's not her role right now. She's just sitting back throwing back hexes and spells when necessary. So, but I can definitely do the potion stuff. And new spells. See? New spells. She gets all kind. That's right, level 3 spells for her. Oh, and then she's got this stuff too now. So now thinks she's a paladin. Now she thinks she's a paladin now. Okay. Lan. Lan is our Zen archer. We will continue down that path for him because I have no idea what else to do for him. So he gets a base attack bonus there. Key arrows. These Zen archer always deal his unarmed damage with arrows from his bows. For example, a medium Zen archer short bow normally deals 1d6 damage. Using this ability, his arrows deal 1d8 damage. Sure. So him, perception, athletics, and mobility. Somebody's got to do it. Okay, feat for him. Deflect arrows, deft hands, discharge. Die hard, sorry, die hard. Ugh. Dodge, dragon style. You know, they really should remove stuff from classes that aren't melee based. They should have this down. This should be down thumbed. It really should be, because you shouldn't be looking at dragon style as a Zen Witcher. Just pointing that out. Improved initiative. Once per round, when your mount fails a saving throw, you can make a mobility check. Okay. It's basically firing arrows with tiny fist tips. I kind of said that the other day. I asked that question. As a Zen archer, when you shoot an arrow, does it have a little fist on the end of it instead of a pointy arrowhead, or is it a little fist? Well, most your weapon proficiency doesn't really help him. He doesn't have a mount. Scroll seize the moment. Now it's a team feat.
Incoming message.
Shaitan style. So this is new. Kayasin, is that how you say that? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. You gain 1 additional elemental fist attempt per day while using the Shaitan style and elemental fist feats to deal acid damage. You gain a bonus on acid damage rolls. Blah blah blah. Further, if your elemental fist melee attack misses while you're using it to deal acid damage, you steal 1d6 to your target. Does that work on his bow? Or is it specific? I mean, I know it says melee attacks. Or whatever it is. Elemental fist. I don't even know if he had an elemental fist. Yeah, I have no clue whether this would affect his bow or not. It'd be cool if it did, but it doesn't say. I have no idea what to get him. What do they recommend? Nothing. Better perception. Trickery and magic device doesn't really help him. Dodge. I'll go alertness with better perception. Or do we want to do dodge? Again, doesn't help him. Go alertness. Perception never hurts. So he still only has 1 base attack? Or is it showing up something weird? Midnight Bolt. Oh, this is the thing he has in his quiver, sort of thing. Perfect strike, there's a reason there. Yeah. The extra attack, we use that.
Yes.
And the Witch, Ember. Ember, we're going to keep you on the Witch path. They've got the slower progression on spells. Perception. Religion. Okay. Magic device. I don't know if she's ever going to use a magic device, but Might as well have it there. I find it interesting that her skills are set from the start, set her up to be a Hell Knight. Just want to point that out. The way that they're putting the skill points into her, they're setting her up to be a Hell Knight, which I found amusing because she's neutral. Let's see. For you, probably should have had her brew potions as well, but oh well. Arcane focus. Answers. Okay, nah. Raise our arms with the assumption. Magic user with little need of mundane nurses. Blah blah blah. +2 racial bonus on concentration checks made to cast spells defensively, and a +1 bonus on caster level checks to overcome spell resistance. But again, hex. But she does have spells. She's got a fair amount of spells. Actually, so does what's her face, the shaman. So some elemental focus. So hexes aren't in there. Kind of cool if they were. Immunities. Resistance to enchantment spells, gaining a +2 bonus on saving throws against them. Additionally, DC of enchantment spells you cast increases by 1. Alright, well. Let's teamwork again. Well, toughness, more hit points for the witch. Sure. I don't know what else to get her. I have no idea what's to get her. Okay, this is level 2 spell. No, level 1 spells. Commanded works. We know command works, especially with Gimpy. Let's do Unbreakable Heart. We need more people with that. Level 2 spell. As a witch, what would be a witch like? Although she's a kind of a goody-goody though, isn't she? You know, we don't have anybody with web. Now that we can actually dispel it when we want it, so we're gonna get web. Oh, she picked up Scorching Ray and Burning Arc. Nice. Okay. Last but not least, Woljif. So Eldritch Scoundrel, level 5, picking up another feat. A couple more spells, maybe. Perception, trickery, stealth. Oh, he is stealthy, kinda. Not really. So feat for him. Accomplished sneak attacker. Or do we want him to be more weapon stuff? Accomplished sneak attacker. He has more sneak attack damage. Okay, level 2 spell. Blur. Command Undead. A lot of spells. Seems like they added to the spell list, it seems like. It's a lot. Let's do Blur to save him. And I screwed up last level. Taking animal aspect. I clicked on it and didn't unclick it because that's a horrible spell. Can we unlearn it? I don't want blindness. I want blur. How come that's not working? Does he already know blur? He doesn't already know blur. Oh, because that shows the second spell still. Duh. That's what caught me last time. Cat's Grace. We don't have any real dexterity buffs yet. Now watch my luck. As soon as we do this, we'll pick up a belt. He doesn't have any real range attacks, so we'll get him Scorching Ray. Just so he has a little bit of range when he needs it. And plus he can crit off of, or not crit, sneak attack off of that too. Okay, so he's at 5 and 3. That's it. Spellbooks. Gimpy doesn't have to worry about spellbooks. She does. So what should we get for our second spell? Another blessed weapon. Can't hurt. I could always put it on. Yeah, we'll just pick up 2 for now. Oh, look. She got new spells. Level 1s, level 2s, level 3. So, which one's supposed to go in here? Any? Guess it's that one. And then what? Your serious ones, because we don't have a cleric with us, so that'll be helpful. And what else? Oh, delay poison communal. That'll come in handy. Okay, so that's set. You don't get spells. You don't memorize. You do. So we've got magic. Mage armor, magic missile, 2 grease. Let's do another magic missile, even though demons seem to be resilient to it. Level 3. Screw you, animal aspect. You worthless piece of crap. Blur, Scorching Ray. That'll work. And no level speaks. No level 3 spells for you. Okay. Save.
Ready for anything?
So Gimpy didn't get anything new, right? It's all the standard stuff there. He just got more spells to cast. He didn't get any new. Oh, that's right. He got an align weapon, so that's a new spell for him to cast. No new level 1s.
Together, we
No
stand.
mistakes.
A bright future awaits us.
Well, we don't need that there. Divine weapon. Bond. Put that there.
Well,
You. Evil Eye. She's got 2 evil eyes on there for some reason. Object bond. Okay, so flaming. Spirit, or sorry, keen. Oh, this ghost touch weapon doesn't seem to. It's a weird one. Damage normally against incorporeal creatures, regardless of its bonuses. Incorporeal creatures. Oh, that's right. It's good for fighting shades.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Funny thing about these is the flames and the cold and electricity are like near worthless against most of the demons, it seems like. Because they all have resistance to this stuff at least. Keen they are not so much resistant to because it's crit, so we'll stick with that one for her. Oh.
rely
Divine Weapon Bond. Don't need Flaming. Keep the key. And of course, when she gets holy, she'll reckon these things.
Death is life's
I'm
final
all ears.
surprise.
He didn't pick up anything new.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
She didn't pick up anything new either.
Mind me.
And we're all set here. Okay. So we're supposed to bring him. Where is he? There he is. Storyteller. I recognize you from the sound of your footsteps. I think I'll help you later. In that case, I remain here for now. Wandering the city while it's under attack by demons would be inadvisable for a blind person. Don't forget to take me with you when you're going to a safe place. Okay, the reason we're not taking him right now is because, if I remember right, we are... Where the hell's the exit? We went in here, didn't we? Oh yeah, the stuff we didn't want. Okay, so there's another area fairly close to this, as I remember. And sir, is there not a way out of here? There's no exit here. There is no exit. There's no exit here. It should be right here, but it's not. What are we missing? What are we missing? Blah, blah, blah. Check furniture. I did speak to him. But I thought we were going to come back to get him, but it's not letting us go. I have other things to do. Don't forget to take me when you're going to a safe place. I'm not going to a safe place. I want to come back and pick him up later. Start to keep up with flags, this. Okay. This is not what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to leave him here because I have somewhere else to go. I'm not ready to go back to the tower. It's the only way. It shouldn't be the only way. They watch too much Mandalorian. Wow, talk about a quick trip back. Stuff. Sell all that junk. All these books. Franca shawl. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be keeping that on us. Gimpy's cold iron spike. Breastplate. We'll hold on to that for now. Saw all but one of those. Oh, heavy mace of fire. We're never going to use that, so sell that. The Marching Terror. Extra deposit, get rid of that one. I guess I should set this to sell masterwork stuff now. Save some time. Yep. Padded armor of focus. What's this? Pipe Fox. Summons a Pipe Fox familiar. Pipe Fox provides +3 insight bonus on knowledge arcana, +2 insight and perception skill checks. So I don't even remember picking that up. We're getting another familiar. Because, you know, we don't have enough. Quarter staff of quarters. Save that for now, I think. And that will throw in storage too. Okay. Deal. So, a little light on healing potions. Restoration lessers, we need those. Actually need an actual restoration scrolls too, I think. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. That. So, who's going to want that? Oh, these guys got to level up. Let's level her up for... I don't care. Again, I don't care about that guy so much because he's just an oracle. Hey, Ray. Welcome back. Okay, so... Scroll Savant. So she's picking up a feat. And Scroll Specialization. Whenever the Scroll Savant uses a scroll, calculates the DC for any spell it contains using his intelligence modifier instead of the minimum modifier needed to cast a spell of that spell. Blah, blah, blah. Scroll. Okay, so you gain that. Nature. Magic device. She thinks she's a know-it-all. Feats. What feat should she get? Greater spell focus on illusion. Who picks illusion? Greater spell penetration. Sure. Choose spells. So level 4. No, level 3 first. But she's going to get a 4th level spell. She's going up to the ranks. Blink? Oh, they finally put Blink in, huh? Physical attacks against you have a 50% chance to miss. And the Blink, how long does this last? 1 round per level. But Fireball. Oh. Greater magic weapon. Haste. So where's her illusion stuff? I like how she's got to focus on illusion. There's not a whole lot of illusion spells to choose from. Let's do haste just in case. Okay. Works for me. Oh, she doesn't have level 4 spells yet. She just has it in her spellbook. She just can't use it. That sucks. Oh. Who wanted the familiar? Gimpy's got one. He doesn't have one. She doesn't have it. Oh no, she's got a raven. He's got tiger. She doesn't have enough familiar. So, she's going to get the Pipe Fox. Don't know what a Pipe Fox is supposed to be, but she's got it. Okay, let's go rest, then we'll talk to people.
Hello everyone.
Uh-oh.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Monday. So, Grace of Peace, nice little kukri, iron wood. Oh, shit, cold iron kukri. +2 against undead. You know if anybody can use it. More books. Nervous letter. That in there. Throw that in there too. There's what throw that in. We don't have anybody working on Glaive, fortunately. Elven notes. Split +1. Oh, Gimpy could actually wear that. Just noticed that he could actually wear that. Then we have the Collapse. Nice Warhammer, but nobody's using Warhammers. 1 for Cure Light Wounds. Hold on to that. Stuff. Okay. I'll go rest. Alchemy. Gimpy doesn't do alchemy. Who's our alchemist? Can I give her... Who did I give the potions to? Oh. She's a potion to craft. Oh, damn it. Mythic brew potions. So I actually should have given Gimpy the brew potions feat eventually. But she's not the one to have it because her knowledge of the world sucks. So this is going to be not good. But she can make potions to cure light wounds. Moderate wounds would be better though. So the spells available to Gimpy, the Oracle, Darren, and Camellia. Camellia charges 1. Character assigned to this potion can brew potions. Brew a potion in another required spell. Lost stuff, ingredients, attempt a world check. The higher the level of the spell that chosen caster level, the lower the character will need to create. The longer the character will need to create a potion. Process of brewing a potion involves between 1 and 5 stages, depending on the spell. If the character passes their check, then the progress of brewing the potion advances by 1 stage, while a failed check does not advance their brewing progress towards completion. Ugh. Can I go back and redo her? Can't go. Warhammer's only good for clubbing high elves or dark elves or wood elves. Stupid elves. Ruin the whole Warhammer world. Catgear has issues. I think you need to talk to somebody about your issues, Catgear. Preferably somebody knowledgeable in the history of the elves and stuff, like, you know, an elf that's specialized in psychology. I'm sure they could help you. Rainbow Quartz and Bazaar. Chance of success, 30%. Oof. 30%. She's not very good at making potions, damn it. She doesn't have the knowledge of the worlds. She doesn't have world knowledge skills, so that's why she's so bad at it. Gimpy is better, and he doesn't have the feet. Damn it. Oh well. Making scrolls yet? Nope. Yeah. So why can't she make it? Because she's not in our group, or oh, we need a scriber's kit. Where do we find a scriber's kit at? I have high elves and warrior fantasy as miniatures, and I play the space elves and warrior, but still writes to tell the truth about elves. I mean, the Eldar, space elves, and 40k literally murdered. Why are there corpses in our room? Just out of curiosity, why do we have demons in our room? Demons were killed recently, no doubt about that, but it's not clear if it happened here or if the bodies were brought here from elsewhere. Had we rested? I can't tell. Did I actually rest? And it looks like Gimpy can cast this. I'm guessing because he can cast, but no, we're supposed to have 4 per day. Not 2. So we didn't actually rest there. You did rest it. There we go.
How'd you know you don't got long to live? You look healthy enough to me.
But that's because I'm secretly coughing into a lace handkerchief that's becoming stained with blood as my condition progresses.
Talk so much. Okay, so let's just get people healed up a little bit. From here. See, now the demons are gone. Ember's here now.
I know the way.
Darren. Storyteller. Now looks better than he did in your last encounter. His clothes are clean and his pale face has some color. The elf turns to you and listens closely. Is that you, my savior? I recognize your footsteps. Determined footsteps befitting a determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. He hands you a small black ring with 2 scarlet runes on it. That's not the One Ring. Erebeth has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canterbury that the local wardstone has been desecrated. They waved off my warding and paid for their inaction. I have examined many wardstones, but only in the one guarding Canterbury did I sense a flaw, a spot of corruption inside, a vulnerability the demons will surely use. They are able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, and make it their weapon. It frightens me to think what it will be capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. Who are you and why did you examine the wardstone? He smiles faintly. I am a storyteller, just an old elf, and a bit more. I'm old even for an elf. I've seen many things and have been to many places. Not so long ago, I witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the Stolen Lands. Hey, we know that story. Led by a remarkable and promising individual. My advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to that leader. This is not uncommon for me. Some seek my advice or services, and I don't refuse. This is how I acquired my reputation as an old vagrant who's never hurt anyone. Stayed out of others' squabbles, but sometimes gave good advice. I had a few friends in Narrows, whatever, who vouched for my integrity. This is why my humble request to be allowed to see the wardstones was granted. I visited all of them, but only found cause for alarming Canterbury. Well, I'm going to say Canterbury, whatever. Do you wield some special magic power? Some instinct? He chuckles. Yes, to a certain extent, but it is more of a gift. I can see the past, stories that have happened. I touch an object and shreds of its owner's memories are revealed to my mind. Their emotions, passions, and tragedies. I see visions like I am them, and their stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world, gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all. What blight is concealed in the wardstone? I'm afraid I don't have the answer to your question. To understand the nature of this blight, we need to understand how the wardstone was created, and it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning remembered with fear even by those who were not yet born at the time. A demoness called Manago invaded the city with a crowd of her followers and started to do what demons do best, kill and desecrate. They say they covered the wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the Gifta Amade herself? The locals think that it is impossible, but who knows? It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their unholy forces here. Even the terrifying Valor blah blah blah. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of the corruption was planted in the stone. It wouldn't have grown on its own, but Discari himself has now come to take advantage of this weakness, to open the abscess that has been festering for years, unnoticed by the people of Canabras, and when the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it's in demon hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading the blight throughout the entire stone, and from it to the other stones along the whole perimeter of the world wound. Why did you travel to the ward stones? I tried to see their stories. The visions I had when I touched the ward stones were unclear. I saw hundreds, maybe thousands of different stories at the same time. They followed each other like flashes of lightning. It was impossible to separate them. I couldn't understand where one of them ended and the rest began. I've heard you. In that case, you must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the wardstone. As far as I know, there's nothing like it in Canabras, but the demons might have something. Hey, Kalfak, welcome back. I heard the dying roar of Terendelev, the silver dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I felt a wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I would advise you to go to where Terendelev perished and search there for something. I'm sorry. I can't be more specific, but intuition and a strange sense of rightness tell me to point you there. Oh, and this purple knife we picked up. Purple stone knife. I found it in the square where Terendelev perished. What do you make of it? He reaches out and says softly, even from here I can feel strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I will examine it using my method. I will try to see the past of its owner, the emotions, and shreds of their memories. Maybe it will help us better understand what we were dealing with. Kalfak. Hey, Void, welcome back. But first of all, Kalfak, thank you very much for the resub with Prime Gaming for 30 months. Very much appreciated. Get your rockets of recognition here. Only 30. Only. Only 30. Anyway, Kalfak, thank you very much for the continued support with Prime Gaming. I really do appreciate that. And if you didn't know, you can also support any streamer on Twitch if you have your Amazon Prime account connected to your Twitch account. You can sub to any streamer once per month, and yeah, you just got to remember to renew it. That's the tricky part. But anyway, thank you again, Kalfak. Much appreciated. Okay, so the storyteller touches the knife. His fingers clamping around the hilt with a hungry, masterful grip. His face contorts into an evil grimace, his voice disgustingly raspy. Hunger. My many legs bring me into the lair to my mother's feasting hall. Her swollen body, overfilled with food, is so huge that I have to look at it with all of my eyes at once. On top of it is her scrawny little head with that long beak that is always yearning for more food. You feel feverish in your chest, where the mysterious wound is concealed, feels hot. Your mind is flooded with a wave of visions that repeat the words of the old elf. Mother greets me with a placid speech. Stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth. A creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault I have no wings. A symbol of greatness, a birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points me to a crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn, and they fly to me, envelop me in a teeming cloud. Like dark buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Ichor spatters. The blood or the bone spurs on my heels sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off along with the shreds of meat. Victory! I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father. The elf grimaces with this taste. His voice becomes normal again. Appalling. Stories like that are the most difficult ones to keep with me. Did this knife belong to a demon? The storyteller opens his mouth to answer, but a sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the old elf. The malevolent undertones vanish from his voice as it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the wardstone is difficult. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clutch the stone hilt so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly. Corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless, but it will grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. Light. White light everywhere. The stone knife falls from the old elf's hand. Out of breath, he drops to his knees. He is trembling. The terror on his face is so unlike his usual dignified manner. What was that? That was not the past. That was something that is yet to happen, or rather might happen. One of the roads to the future, and one of the possible futures, this item will help you to cleanse the wardstone or to destroy it. You feel a longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened up in it. It is hard to resist this feeling, but at the last moment your self-preservation instinct takes over, and you manage to keep control of your own hands. The old man stands up. He looks completely stunned. Never before has anything like this happened to me. But now how? I am not an oracle or a prophet. Or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen? I don't know why this is happening now, but there's one thing I'm sure of. This is not a coincidence. This is a sign of coming changes, great changes. I shared your vision, and this knife tempted me. Did you see what I saw? This has never happened before. Could it be the magic of the object that you brought me? I sense dark energies in it that can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Or perhaps something else happened to us, something we don't yet understand. Can you see the future? I don't know. Obviously I can, but nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The future never opened its secrets to me before I met you. Gods, who are you and why have our paths crossed? I feel this is not a coincidence. Something momentous is happening. Destiny is pushing us forwards towards something, but what? Questions without answers. I swear this morning I couldn't have imagined what awaited me. Maybe it's the knife that gives you the power of divination. This knife is a powerful artifact, but I feel that its power is of a different nature. No, I felt the same as I do when I tell the past. This is my gift, but manifested in a completely abnormal way. Is what you saw destined to happen? No, the future is not set. It used to be, a long time ago, when the god Eredin guarded Galarian, but not now. Prophecies do not come true, or they do, but not the way they were supposed to. I only saw one version of the future, one of the past leading to it. But the choice has not been made, and our destinies are not yet set in stone. Who were you in your vision? I don't know. Something strong and desperate enough to resort to extreme measures. I felt that what I was doing had to be done. Your powers are amazing. A few minutes ago I would have agreed with you, but the thing that has just happened, it disturbs me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and these changes frighten me. God, I wish this was voiced. Remind me, why is it so important to cleanse the wardstone corruption? Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps one of them could help tell a story. I touch them, blah. Yeniel's sword radiance. Powerful forces lie dormant in this sword. It used to belong to an incredibly bright and daring soul. It's careful along the scale that is lifted and lost its shine. Proud Trendelev. Blind to life. Your death is a great loss. Perhaps I'll be able to find something about you and blah blah blah. Finian. What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligence in it, but it seems dented. Finian, aha, Grandpa Elf, watch where you're poking your fingers. It tickles. Shall we? Tell me about the previous owner. What do you see in its past for radiance? Okay, sadness rings in his voice.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
No,
If not, you really should.
she is correct. Okay, my city, my bastion of hope, we built to you as a symbol that the lands mutilated by the abyss could still be restored to mortals. Now you are perishing and there's nothing I can do. We retreat now, we flee. Your frightened crowd rushes out into the night through the southern gate. Blah stuff. My heart goes out to them, but I'm standing on the wall. I am covering the retreat. Means do not attack. They seethe around you. Stuff. You know my name, Yaniel. Stuff. Went to care of blah, blah, blah. Stuff. Bring me in your head if you can. Read. More stuff. Blah. Oh, so much blah. I'm sure this is really nice to read and everything, but too much. Hands along the blade and sound. I know whose memory this is. I've heard about her so many times. Yaniel was a true crusader. Touching her memories is so cleansing. Do you see the future of this sword? Just one of the numerous possibilities. I slide out of the sheath swiftly. I proudly watch the army's stuff. I am radiant. Strumble, city of Dresden. My lady Uriel has perished, but I am not yet done. Charge. It's nice to know that the sword's glory days are not over. It has many battles ahead. Take care of it. It is a glorious sword. We can do this later. Can I help you? I appreciate your offer. I have reason to believe that somewhere in Kenabris there's a manuscript authored by an elf of Keonan who witnessed Earthfall. Storyteller's voice suddenly breaks and he stops for a moment. For personal reasons, I would like to examine it. But no matter how hard I try, I have failed to find it. Even in the Blackwing library, I only found a mention that the manuscript exists and is held somewhere in the city. That notes that we are... I assumed it's stored at the Great Garrison. They wouldn't let me into the archive when I visited. All those crusaders were nervous about the strange blind elf interested in their secrets. It's understandable. The crusade naturally made them a little paranoid, but now the Great Garrison has fallen into the enemy's hands. I'd be grateful if I could see the manuscript. Okay. Found a page that might interest you. I see myself, young, energetic, able to see, oh god, what I found the key to my past. Finally, I find out what my own mind has been hiding from me. So we lost the Elven notes. Thank you. Aurora, please follow me to my story. Let us embark on this journey together. Stuff, more stuff, so much stuff. Not as much as I thought it was going to be. It's time for me to go too. I open my master's notebook. Stuff. My mouth is set stubbornly. What happened next? So more stuff. Earthfall happened at night. Again, so much story here. If I wasn't reading it out loud, I would read it. No, that will never happen. I'm still alive and I can fight Earthfall in the darkness, not run from it. Stuff. What are you going to do next? I don't know. I need to think. My opponent, Earthfall, is much stronger than me. Without noticing, raises his voice to a shout. It is merciless. Stuff. So much stuff. Here's my voice. The story is much harder than many before it. Most likely because I played the main role in it. Stuff. Too bad the story ended at that moment. Thank you for your stories. Okay. A few questions about our encounter in Blackwing. Of course, I make no secret why I came to the library. I was looking for something. Did you find what you were looking for? Last, no, I found proof that the book... Yeah, we already know this now. What are you doing there? Again, he's looking for a book. So, I see. Okay, I have to go. Okay. Ugh. So the dwarf. Yeah, you really don't have friends. See how the other soldiers treat you. But about it, the restorace makes it clear that he has no interest in your answer. You deserve scorn, you deserve a noose. Guilty or not, they have no right to treat you that way. Yes. What rights does a traitor have? He shrugs indifferently. Yeah, we already been through this stuff. Wonder why we can't get him to join us. Maybe I can't. Well, maybe we can, I'm just not trying hard enough. Okay, you guys.
Follow my lead.
Okay, let's see if Erebeth has anything new for us. Thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Kenabris, even though not all of them deserve to be saved. May Iomade forgive my words. She cast a meaningful look at Count Arendelle, sitting at a nearby table. I don't really mean that, of course. I just never fail to be astounded by the way that good people seem to perish, while the not-so-good prove to be incredibly, amazingly enduring. Even so, the Count did offer me his aid. You can't be all that bad. What's the problem with Darren? Is there bad blood between you two? Oh, nothing like that. I think he dislikes all paladins equally, but the real question is, who does he like? Only his hanger-ons, I'd wager. The Count has a certain reputation in Mendev. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known for any particular villainy either. The Count enjoys a life of leisure, surrounded by a gaggle of sycophants who are always eager to badmouth the Queen at his command. He likes settling scores, too. Always. There was a hero of the First Crusades, Sir Lant, a kind and honest man. After the end of his glorious career as a soldier, he became a wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul of the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and lack of purpose. When Sir Lant died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate and ordered the knight's helmet to be reforged into a chamber pot. What a jerk. That's one of the guys on our party. That's the blonde-haired guy. And of course, he didn't keep his little joke private. The Queen was particularly affronted by it, because Sir Lant used to be her most loyal comrade in arms. I was there receiving an assignment from her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but I could see the Queen's anguish at the travesty that had been made of her friend's legacy. That's what a Count is like as a person. As far as his talent for survival, do you know the story of Heaven's Edge? He was the only member of his family to escape with his life when the demons unleashed a magical plague at the Arendelle estate. Why is he trying to provoke the Queen? Who knows? It could be some family matter. The Count is Her Majesty's cousin twice removed or something like that. But I think he simply enjoys infuriating people, Crusaders and Iomade's servants especially. The events of Heaven's Edge. I don't know all the details. It happened a while ago, back when I was a mercenary and had nothing to do with Kenabris. I only know that there was a grand feast in honor of Darren's birthday, and all his relatives were invited along with a few other distinguished guests. Everyone died from a mysterious disease someone had unleashed on the estate, including the servants, the guards, and a number of clerics and paladins. But the young Count survived, because of his healing ability, I suppose. Darren does possess an unusual, brilliant talent, even if the application of his skills leaves much to be desired. Thank you. What's the strategy for the attack on Great Garrison? We're not done yet. Oh, tower's been cleared of demons. Great. The places where the demons have gathered need to be cleared one by one. Then they won't be able to stab us in the back when we take on the Great Garrison. Thank you for your service. Okay, we're not done yet. We still have to go visit something else out in town. We were so close to with the library we were at, where we picked up the storyteller. Would have saved us a little time, but oh well. People.
As it should
Off we go. Oh, we didn't heal. We got potions to heal him. He's got funny horns. Anyway, happy Monday, everyone. Thank you very much for coming out. Hope you appreciate my reading of horribly of this stuff. Okay, we're going to go visit the wine cellar. And then on the way back, we might stop by the fort there and see what's going on. Hi, random encounter.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Look, bugs. Very large bugs. And once again, the evil eye does not work on the bugs.
I'll cut you wide open.
She picked up power attack, right? Yeah, power attack. No.
Into the fray!
Much better. Well, a little bit better at least. Ember. Shoot it.
Surrender or else.
Wow, she hit it. Pokey pokey
Cover me,
boy.
all right?
That's right, he's still using the scythe. Near death. Uh-oh. Good dodge. Kill it land. Go. Okay, so while we're standing here,
I'm here. Where else would I be?
where else would you be? You would be drinking more potions, probably. Okay, no problem. All set. Off we go. And continue. Oh, we're supposed to go back to the market square too, aren't we? Why is Nanio's pants so huge? Bad tailor? Welcome back, Cosmotic. Demons.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Can we retreat already?
Let's do a little bit of that. Evil eye. Use the saving throws. You failed the saving throw. Hey Biff, welcome back. Why doesn't this big city have any bathrooms? Oh, the bathrooms are everywhere you step, Fenny. Oh shit, he's gonna go up to Gimpy. Charge. Charging friendlies. Why not? Oh, is the demon dead? Oh, Gimpy killed it. So where's his friend? There's another one out there. Just hiding. Oh. There he is. Run, Sila, run. Ember can shoot.
Too late for apologies.
It might be in range of the longbow.
You won't survive me.
So how many attacks does he have now? He only still has 2. Dun, dun. Let's see if we can put him to sleep. See? Tired. They always look so tired.
Let's try this way.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, let's get out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Blackwing Library, that's where we just were. I wanted to go from here to up here instead of going all the way back, but they didn't let me do that. Because we had to go talk to the storyteller back in the tavern. We couldn't get all that information out of them where we were.
They'll never see me coming.
I don't remember why we're here. Whites? Karen Whites? Ugh. Okay, we're buffing.
I will help where I
Time's
can.
not waiting.
Well, this is... Oh, this only lasts for a minute. The spirit weapon enchantment, but... It's not a big deal for her.
You're a good person.
What we could do is drop a web on him. We could do a web. Undead love webs, don't they? That's what I've been told.
Save the last one for me.
And they made their saves, of course. So, Evil Eye. Are you going to work on Undead? We haven't really used Evil Eyes on Undead yet. It's immune. Okay, so it doesn't work on Undead. That's going to be an issue. Like that. Crit. Spell does she have? Oh, magical vestment, light poison. That might a little bit help. No. Okay, Mr. Archer, or Eldritch sneaky person. Grease. No. Blast him with fire. Nope. There was a noise that was made. I don't know
Incoming
why.
message.
About the tavern battle last night. Now that was caught you by surprise. It was fun though, wasn't it? Captain Rex, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Does she have fireball? She does.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Damage. Sela. You don't have any ranged attacks. Pulled up a skin of your teeth. Nice. I didn't think I was going to win mine there for a while.
Endure this.
Only one attack. Wasted that charge or whatever. Camellia, whatever. Where's the Cavaliers? We can't afford them. They're too expensive. Oh, let's do this buff while we can.
Hey Gimpy, Have you hydrated lately?
Yep,
If not, you really should.
I'm good. Ugh. Needs a 2, rolls a 1. Whee. And they stopped. Yeah, it's when you kill all the pyros is when they stop. Uh-oh.
Scout is Gimpy's cat.
Wrong. But thank you very much for the resub, Fanny, for 7 months. It's tier 1, much appreciated. Here are your rockets of recognition. As you can see, there's no scouts there, because not my cat. Gimpy. So, undead versus undead. How will that work? Oh, we can actually hurt him with the heal spells there. Actually, when you align your weapon against the undead, does that do anything?
This will hurt.
So they are lawful evil. Immunities to all this fun stuff. Offense icebreaker. They get pretty hard there. That's a really lot of damage. Just want to point out, that's a lot of damage. Didn't know that. I think I killed 100 units and didn't loot a damn thing. Yeah, I didn't loot anything either. I feel like I lost a lot of money in that fight. We can switch over to the crossbow for a little bit. So light crossbow, magic is magic. Uh-oh, going for Gimpy. Ember. What's this? Vulnerability occurs. Vulnerable to energy, the sex lasts for a number of rounds equal to the witch's level, during which any energy or resistance or energy and immunities on the target are suppressed. Saving throw failed, so I guess that's good. So much for the web. Slowed him down, but didn't really do anything. Oh, there's a third one. No action is left this turn for this ability, so we put the keen on or not? Nope. Land. Here, let's try to get an extra shot in there this time.
Make every strike count.
One down. Oh, Camellia, what are we gonna do with you? Evil Eye doesn't work. Obviously not gonna be able to put him to sleep either. a Satan ball. Open the stream. Food grease and illusionary pit spells are more useful. I think it depends on the situations. And nothing really can be there, so oh look. Disrupt the undead for 3 points of damage, maybe. 6 points of damage. Oh, more than I thought.
Wounded.
Ow! That hurt. That stupid hurt. Oh, that was so stupid. He has to heal himself. Can he switch over to the side? Oops. That was a bad misclick. That was a really bad misclick. Yeah, that was the icebreaker, for sure. Get Ember, step back. Get away from that stupid icebreaker. Oh, she can kill. Koji, and then, or what is not Koji, Volgift and hurt there. Land's fine too. Blast him with fire. And missed. Because, you know, gotta roll the 1. See? Web worked there. Sela. So. Yeah, and her weapon is not tuned on yet, so let's do this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Smite the evil. Hey, Hobo, welcome back. Mouse button not working? No, the problem is it was working. That's the problem. It was actually working.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Melia, you don't have any offensive magic, do you? There's a heal spell. Nope. Nope. We're set. If that ice thing goes off again, we could be in trouble. Sure, Paladin will be fine. Why did she move? There we go. Okay, Woljif, whatever the hell your name is.
Distract them from me. Ugh.
Nice whiff. Good thing you missed that time. Okay, let's get the scythe back for Gimpy. Of course, now he can't do anything except heal himself. Oh, could do the light thing. Yeah. He's got a crossbow.
I'll hit you!
No, you won't. He's stuck in the web.
The light, take you!
Did she get her second swing next level?
You won't survive me.
Hey, he was right. Oh, we didn't bring out the other familiar. One point of damage. Divine Zap. Okay. Well, he's a little out of range in the web. Gimpy does have a crossbow. Can't decide on what weapon to use, but let's try the crossbow.
A calculated risk.
We actually hit. Shocking. She's got a crossbow.
You won't stop us.
Endure this!
Ta-da! See, we win. I'm playing on normal with adjustments. Normal with adjustments.
This war must end.
How's my respect? The Oracle? It's doing fine. Let's disable this web. I'm so glad they put that in. So glad they put in that dispel thing for your own spells.
I'll watch your back.
No, you won't. Battlebox identified. There's Icebreaker. Caustic Mold. I got a long sword. Stuff. Okay. So. Icebreaker. You are a battle axe. Whenever this confirms a critical hit, all creatures in 10-foot area have to make a successful reflex saving throw or suffer 3d6 cold damage. Again, the key there is all creatures. All. How much is that thing worth? 2,200. How's an Oracle Mercenary? The Divine Potion Maker is a really good healer. Divine Potion Maker. Is that one of the archetypes? What'd they do? Throw potions at everybody? Hope for the best?
Can't hide from me.
Oh, what are you? Big pilot stuff. Ah. An Orc Double Axe. Tempest. So, two-handed. One additional one cold damage with one hand and one sonic damage with the other. Interesting. But we don't have anybody using those. So is that it? All this way just to fight a couple of undead and a couple of magic items that we're not going to use. Oh well. Experience. Hit by a potion of healing is supposed to heal the damage? I don't know. Oh, that was in Barony. That's how that worked in Barony. You could hit people with healing potions, throw them at them, and they get healed. Okay, so here, Burning City. Notes for the storyteller: certain great garrison, pursuit of the past. Okay, go with that. Not going that one. Nameless ruins with no Nenio. That's outside the city, though. Aren't there like other rooms? And there weren't. Divine Herbalist. I mean, I can go back in to prove it, but there's no other rooms in there. Abandoned warehouse. Abandoned name long before the demons attack. Blah. Scratching the boarded up doors from the inside. The previous owners of the warehouse are said to have left some valuable items in there, but no brave souls have ever ventured inside to prove it. So, this actually, I don't know what this actually I don't think was an actual quest. I think it was more of a, you know where that place is. Schemes to be revealed. Find out. That's right. We need to go back to the middle of the city. And we still have to do this one. Gather up. Prelate Harlem Sirs have joined the Crusaders. Learning. So I don't think we go here yet. Oh, notes for the storyteller are in there. So you've been to all these spots. Could go back to the market square. There's supposed to be stuff happening in there. So it's on the way back. Oh yeah, if that's very much a real thing. If you fail, if everyone fails their perception checks, you miss out. And there's nothing you can do about it. The only way you would even know it's there is if you're paying attention to the screen saying, you know, perception skip or perception check failed and that kind of stuff. You have to be watching the scroll by, and it's like, you have choices. You can go back to wherever your last save was and try it again. You can save it until you see it, that kind of stuff. But
I think I did it.
numerous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck. Yeah, we do that. So we're supposed to be going... Oh, we didn't rest yet. Nope. That's the way it works. We're gonna rest here in the rain because we can. Of course, I screwed up too. Is Camellia? I gave her the feat to make potions, and it turns out in order to make potions, you need a high world skill, and she doesn't. Gimpy's got the highest world skill, and he can't make potions. So should have read up on that a little bit before I did that. Anyway,
His hands were cut off in punishment for his audacity. And quite rightly too, I think.
Don't get your hopes up, lady. Even if they cut me hands off, I'll be picking coin pouches with me teeth.
okay, on we go. Okay.
Well,
She has a level 3 spell, so we're going to put this on everybody. Poison resistance.
I know what to do.
I don't really expect any real fights here, but just in case.
Always be ready for the worst.
Something wrong. Yes.
Meditate on your mistakes.
I
Might
hate
make
the
you
voice
feel
of the
better.
spirits.
Bond object. I don't know if that's... So this is her familiar. It's a bond object. On an object can be used once per day to restore. Okay. Okay, so... we're just walking around here, I think. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to go back to where the dragon died and maybe find something for the storyteller, I think it was. We're going the wrong way. It was up here. Look how fast they run. Okay, running back this way because stuff. It's where the dragon died. Right? Somewhere around this area. I thought I looted these guys.
That is not far.
And the size of the blood stain, the body of some truly North Strike mag. You know that. That's where we fell in.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Really? Okay.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Hmm. Great Garrison, Burning City. Sharpen one of the robots. Time to discuss plan of attack. Here with the sword. Surge forward. Consumed by the war against demons, Crusaders can sometimes forget that life goes on outside the Crusade. Take Jana, for example, the young cleric of Erastil who was merely passing through Canterbury, but who was unavoidably detained by Descari's side, came down on the city. This little fishing village on the bank of the Selin River has been without a priest for many years. You invited the commander to visit him in his new home. Wait for the liberation of... Okay. The outcast. According to the Dark Hunter Forn's warning, Kaelessa will strike soon. Commander should prepare to face her head on. I don't know what that means. Nenio makes scrolls. Stalwart gaze. But she needs the device in order to make them. You have to buy like a scroll kit or something. Desna Mage. A rank of the Bark of Desna accepts offers. Oh. The fellow worshiper that can be found in the market square. So the guy we're looking for is in here somewhere. Anyway, we'll go looking for him when I get back from my break. Think she does potions also? Oh, she might. I didn't look at her feats, but I know she does scrolls. But anyway, I gotta take a break, get up and stretch my legs for a little bit, get some water and that kind of thing, check on the dogs, and I will be back shortly. And we'll continue on. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. I just said that, didn't I? I like repeating myself. Anyway, enjoy the video.